Oh, hey, Mickey. It's me again. Um, okay. I want you to know it was me who posted that clip of the Red Dragon movie. You might have remembered it. It had Edward Norton in it, along with, in the comments section, Peter Griffin farting. Oh, come on. That's kind of funny, isn't it? Anyway, trolls have infested my social media account, so you can't exactly trust all the posts that I make that don't actually have my face on it. Even with my face on it, they could edit the audio or whatever. They have the power to do so, and I very well can't stop them from doing that. Okay, that all aside, if my video actually gets through to you, tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm supposed to work 8 hours at Safeway. Don't get me wrong, I really like Safeway. Safeway was the reason I was able to buy my house, and I really appreciate everything they've done for me. But I'm only going to work 4 hours there because the social scene there isn't exactly what I would like it to be. Uh, Basically, what it is specific things about work, rotating apples, working the salads, and whatever. And either that or they're talking a bunch of shit in my ear, and I just can't hack that anymore. So I'm only going to be there 4 hours. It may be construed as an unwise idea because I've been going downtown and spending money to only do 4 hours at Safeway tomorrow. That, and I might annoy my managers by only doing 4 hours, but like I make $20 an hour there, so I could easily pay off my credit card bill in no time. But the thing is, if I'm going to convince these Japanese investors to put their money into a celebrity, or the makings of one, or potential for one, such as yourself, or maybe even me, we'll figure it out later. Hammer out the details. Because don't get me wrong, I know you had aspirations to become one of the social elites, one of the upper crust of society. We can buy our way into that with just a little bit of borrowed money and a little incentive. So, you do the things you do, just, when you're on the internet, be specifically careful because they can monitor your IP address and they have cataloged everything you look up. Same as me. I have nothing to hide. I mean, I'm not proud of everything I've looked at, but there's some very psychological circumstances that brought upon some of the stuff I looked at. I think I'm relatively all better now, but, but I still have issues to work out like most people. And the thing is, I have to show a little bit of faith because these investors are spending a lot more money than I am just going downtown and having a couple drinks and buying a jersey or whatever. So I'm not going to buy a jersey tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm just going to buy, like, I don't know, maybe a sticker from the rock shop or something like that. Spend $2 and try and socialize a little bit because it's unhealthy not to socialize, Like, that's what annoys me about the whole class and society back in high school is that nobody approached me to talk to me. I mean, I wasn't the easiest person to approach, but the thing is, it didn't create for a healthy atmosphere because there was some unresolved issues that needed to be dealt with. And we didn't understand each other, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a very angry young man, and I wasn't the easiest person to talk to, but you could have at least made a try. So I'm a little annoyed about that. No big deal though. I mean, it did cost me 6 years in mental health, where they put in medicine in me that caused me a lot of physical pain, as well as being put in a social circle where all they wanted to do was talk dumb to me all the time, just dumb down the conversation. And can you imagine just living your life like that, where everyone's trying to dumb down the conversation in front of you? You're taking medicine that that literally affects the chemicals in your brain, and it's well known that it causes dumbing down of the thought. It slows down the brain. So, all these things in consideration, and then the physical pain that I had to deal with, the LPR specifically, the swollen esophagus, which there was actually an easy remedy to. Fucking Aleve and Alka-Seltzers. What the fuck? Why the fuck didn't anyone tell me that? All I expect is to fucking get through this as comfortably as possible. Is that fucking too much to fucking ask? Anyway, this video I am gonna put on YouTube. I did say your name, Mickey, but I didn't say your last name. And my YouTube channel is private for the most part anyway. You can view it, but only people of higher standings can actually see it. You can't, your common everyday man can't look it up on YouTube and look up my videos because of various circumstances. So, if we're to properly understand each other, we have to understand each other's situations. I don't know that much about you. I haven't seen you in years, but what I gather from your Facebook, you look like you're having a great time, and that's awesome. But, hey, throw a dog a bone, man. Like, I've been working really hard, and I just, all I want is a little intellectual stimulation, okay? Maybe a few glasses of wine, a shirt or two, whatever. Like, I haven't racked up my Visa bill that bad. It's probably about $3,000 right now. My mom's gonna give me $1,500. I can easily make $1,500 in a month at Safeway, but you know, do I really want to put up with another day of being shit talked into my ear and, you know, talking about apples and things like that? Not that I don't like the guys at Safeway, my social circle. It's just they're pricks. They can't help it, but they are. So, anyway, I forgive them. It's not a big deal. You know, I gotta go downtown and convince these investors that this is the right move, that I'm not gonna fuck this up, and we can move on from there. You know, work out a strategy, come up with a plan. Like, I'm not fucking full of shit, man. Like, I had those pictures of my father with those rockers on my Facebook for a reason. It added to the myth, to the legend of me being a Freemason. Which is kind of true, because my grandfather, my great-grandfather on my mother's side, was actually literally a Freemason. Now, the term is, I don't exactly even know what it means. Like, I'm not really a Freemason. I just tell people I am. But, you know, sometimes you inherit wealth, okay? That's not because you did anything particular to deserve it. You're still a dumbass. But, you know, just trust me, okay? Take my word for it. Alright, man. Talk to you later. See ya.